Big beautiful bill. Thoughts?
I always get these DMs or comments that are like, when Trump does something, they're like, so this is the guy that you voted for? And it's like, no, actually, I didn't vote for expanding the budget. I didn't vote for continuous form. This is the exact opposite of the things that people voted for. So yeah, it's horrible. All that shit is horrible.
His campaign worked.
Yeah. And yeah,
it is what it is.
But he's a salesman. He's a salesman.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. They're all salesmen. This is the thing that I think that we have to take accountability for as people. We have very little flexibility with our ideals when it comes to the status quo and the institutions, right? So like the Democratic Party that was just the institutional Democrats, the Bidens, the Kamalas, right? We knew that they weren't going to make much change. So when you want change, you have way more flexibility for what you perceive to be as the outsider. Mamdani is a perfect example of this. Nobody knows how Mamdani is going to do any of this shit. They don't understand the economics of development in the city. Neither does the Mamdani party, clearly.
Yeah.
Right? But because you just need something to be different, you're willing to take a risk on different. And I think that's what happened with Trump. It was like, you're so exhausted of the Democrats not even giving us the freedom of a choice that you're like, we need something else to right this ship.
I'll say this. Boy, damn near everything Trump said he was going to do. Because a lot of it, like I said, he double talks. So he did say he was going to do a lot of this stuff, and he's doing it. I mean, does he not get his way? I have a conspiracy theory about the big, beautiful bill.
Talk to me.
Let's go.
Everybody says the big, beautiful bill is political suicide for a party, right?
No, I don't think so. Well, anyway, go on.
Because of how it's going to destroy the working class, cutting all of the Medicare,
Yep.
The food, the SNAP benefits, things like that, right? If you are a party that knows this could be political suicide and you decide to pass it anyway, what does that tell you about future elections? That tells me the fight is fixed. They don't give a fuck. Whatever you going to do in 2026, we going to win regardless. Whatever you going to do in 2028, we going to win regardless. If Trump's alive, he's running again in 2028.
Meaning the Republicans don't care.
No.
It helps when you have a private army.
And Chris said that to me today, and I was like, "Oh
what
shit!"
Does that mean?
Explain it, Chris.
I mean, have you looked what ICE is getting under the big beautiful bill?
What are they getting?
Over $100 billion. I mean, the $45 billion specifically to detainment camps. I mean, think about that number.
I mean, he has stopped illegal immigration.
Okay, but think about 45.
It's like zero coming across the border now.
But $45 billion to build camps. I mean, think about that number.
Yo, give me $1 billion, man. Like, I hate hearing these numbers and nobody gives me $1 billion.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, give me $1 billion.
I'm tired of getting accused of selling out.
Yo,
Show me a fucking number.
it's $1 billion.
All right, but think about, seriously though, think about $45 billion alone.
Yo, give me
building
$1
camps.
billion, bro.
That's
You
not-
won't even notice.
So what is the connection with ICE?
I'm saying
It's deportation camps is what you're saying.
he just created an army that answers to him.
Come on, stop it.
So this is
I'm not stopping
So
it,
are you
it's
saying
real.
this is his version of the SS?
It's his version of the SS,
Oh,
man.
God, Chris.
Oh,
such a fucking,
shit.
This is where
Oh shit!
you just lose all credibility when you say this.
Hey.
So
I would love to be wrong.
So hold on, did ICE get the money or did the camps get them? Did they?
ICE gets all the money, and some of it's distributed to that, some of it's distributed to state needs.
yo,
but they
send Chris back to Taiwan, man.
let's go. Get me the flight.
Send Chris back to Taiwan on a boat.
But-
Send
but-
that motherfucker back on a
but-
boat.
Taiwan and Israel.
When I need that oxygen,
Taiwan
just a
and
little
Israel.
bit.
Taiwan or Israel, Chris?
Taiwan and Israel.
What?
Taiwan and Israel. Which
That's a
one?
tough choice, man, because the food's better in Taiwan, but like the heat is impossible in the summer. I'm gonna go Israel.
I don't know. That's just my theory, though. I don't
Food's
have
a lot
nothing-
better.
I just feel like, if you pass something that
What we need $45 billion for camps. Just think about that number, $45 billion. That's not just
Let me get $1 billion, bro. Stop fucking being greedy.
So Charlotte,
let me, you know what I really want before you say something else? Yo, let me choose who goes to the camps. I think y'all sending the wrong people to these camps. No, I'm serious. There are some great people that y'all are probably going to send to these camps. I got some people that I can send to these camps right now.
Like who?
Oh my God, I got a list of YouTubers right now ready to go. Okay? All right. We already got Trump to demonetize a lot of these reaction videos. We'll talk about that later on. Go ahead, Alex. Okay. Go ahead. What you say, Alex?
I think they're not thinking that far because they were thinking the politicians who voted for the bill because they're thinking in the immediate, and Trump threatened all of them. Hey, we're going to primary you if you don't vote for it.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Like, if you're thinking
Well,
of it,
here's the thing. I'm not surprised about Republicans voting for the bill because Republicans always fall in line with each other. I thought that shit that they were doing when you had a couple of Republicans last week saying, I'm not voting for the bill, I thought that was just all for show. I really did. I didn't think any of that was real. I'm like, yo, Republicans are going to fall in line with the bill.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like, yo, if y'all say this is political suicide.
No, it's not.
It-
His
it-
base
but I
loves
mean-
him so much, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, but you're fucking up your base. Like those MAGA people in those red states are going to be the ones that are impacted.
But they
by
gotta
cutting
they gotta
Medicaid.
feel it. They gotta feel it.
Oh, they will. But the only thing is they pushed it back to where they're really not going to feel it till like 2030.
Exactly.
And whoever's in power then is who's going to get the
But
blame.
think about how much money is going to trickle down before then, man.
Yo, your
Chris, you got to
sarcasm.
stop because nobody believes your
I
story.
got buckets. I got
I'm
buckets
falling
on my
for it.
roof.
Oh, I know.
I got buckets on my roof for all this trickle down money. It's gonna be fucking
There we go.
amazing.
There we go.
It's
that's
gonna
crazy.
trickle down. You're gonna be able to
45
shower
billion
in this
for
shit.
Can you
ISIS.
imagine? Can you
but-
imagine Chris on his shingled roof in an all black outfit and them socks that have the big toe sticking out?
Yeah, just catching,
Hey,
just
by the way,
catching trickle down money.
to our point that we was talking about earlier, this pisses me off. 45 billion for ISIS detention system. Y'all got 45 billion just
Let me
to
get a
build
billion,
camps?
bro. Let me get a billion. Why can't I get 1 billion?
Why can't the poor and disenfranchised get 1
Oh
billion?
yeah, and also that.
Why can't healthcare? If you cutting Medicaid but giving 45 billion to detention
Let me get a
centers,
billion,
put
man.
that money into the healthcare system and give everybody free fucking healthcare.
I can't get
That'd
a
be
billion.
socialist. Don't do
30
that.
billion for
Don't do that.
ISIS arrest and deportation efforts.
We need every dollar of that, man.
You're
Come
telling
on.
me I can't get a billion, bro? 1 billion. One of them. Not even more than one.
By the way, you're gonna need it the way the country is going because
no,
it's
he's not. He got a tax cut. He's good.
yeah, but I'm telling it's not.
Oh,
gonna,
I got a tax cut?
Yeah.
How much did I get?
Well, it's continuations
It's
of the
not,
current
I'm
one.
gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be fun living in a country
Yo, my bad. Trump.
where
My bad.
everybody where everybody knows you got it and they don't.
True. But
We don't like. Remember, I said this. It's not going to be fun living in a country where everybody knows you got it and they don't. I think about my people in LA during the wildfires. There was a community. I'm not going to say the community name, but it's a lot of wealthy people there. They hired private security just to be in their area to keep people from running up in the houses and looting and all types
They
of
hired
shit.
private water too.
You see what Duval doing in Camp Duval?
Yeah.
That motherfucker has built him some shit to get the fuck away from everybody.
Yep.
'Cause
One
this-
way in, one way out on Camp Duval.
And it's going, I'm telling you, it's really going to come to that, man. It's going to really come to
But
that.
to what Chris was saying, like how many times are they going to try this play of the trickle down economics and it never helps the economy? Like they try this thing all the time and it never helps. Why do we keep
Listen.
falling for the same play?
To Chris's point earlier, we just need something different. Like this shit that we're doing is not working. But the funny thing is we have all the resources to make it work. People just don't give a fuck about the poor.
It's not people, it's politicians.
No, it ain't just politicians, it's people.
No,
When the last time you gave some money to a homeless person?
no, I'm
Alex?
saying actually I do when I have money on me. I just usually don't have money. I swear to God, I'm not even capping.
Let's just think about
I'm
how
not even
often we
capping.
walk past homeless people, don't give a flying fuck.
Man,
They
You
don't
see
got
the-
cash
you,
apps.
You see the mentally ill guy with no shirt on, barefoot, screaming like Kanye on the train, and you like, oh shit. And you try to get away from him. Nobody's trying to assist those individuals. I'm an ambassador for the food bank. I'll be in the food. You can catch me in a couple of weeks in the food bank, handing out food, making donations. Like I tried to do my part when it comes to stuff like
Same.
that. Most people don't give a fuck about the poor, yo.
Yeah, but the majority, both parties were against this bill. And they
I
still
don't
voted it
believe
through.
that.
It
If you're
was-
against something, you vote against it.
No.
I don't care what your language is. You can tell me anything. That vote proves what you're for. Don't tell me you're against the bill if you voted for it. I don't believe none of those Republicans. None of them.
Yeah, but Trump is like, if you don't vote for it, I'm going to primary you.
so then that's life. Stop being pussy.
I agree.
Okay, you're going to primary. All right, run a better campaign so someone can't primary you. And why aren't they primarying Bernie?
It's that
You
simple.
can spend all the money you want up there in Vermont. You're not going to get them out of here.
Hey, that's
They're
easier.
pussy.
Yeah,
They're
they
pussy.
are pussy. Definitely.
Yeah, so we got to call them pussy.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
It's that simple.
Because it was that
Ted
one.
Cruz, pussy.
It was that one Republican who was like, "I'm not voting for this shit," and then he said, "I'm not running
Pussy.
again because he knows he's
Pussy.
going to get." Prime.
Oh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I
It was,
forgot the
it was
guys.
a couple of
Don't
them.
run again. Run again and prove that you cannot vote for it. Run again and win, and then other people have the courage to do that.
Or vote against it and retire.
That's what he did.
Be a hero.
That's what he did. He literally said, "Oh, I'm not going to run again because I can't vote for this bill."
Damn.
That's crazy.
I think I did see that.
Tiller.
Yeah, Tiller. Yeah.
I thought it was fucking Diller.
Come on, Charles. You know, he was away for a while. It was okay.
Let's make some. I said filler. That was I thought it was filler.